Hello, welcome to my channel, just Joshin. So, ESFJs. So I have been very blessed in my life I've traveled a lot. I've traveled a lot these past 6 years, 10 years. Made a lot of friends, and I'm always on the go. I don't like staying in one spot, so I become really best friends with someone and then I move on. So, um, in this video, we're going to talk about ESFJ, INFJ, best friends. So, in Thailand, I met this beautiful British boy, Ben, and he was ESFJ, and I up until that time, I didn't really know too many ESFJs. Wasn't really friends with one until I met Ben. So I didn't have the highest hopes for ESFJs, but wow, this guy was an absolute angel. He was so funny. He was so charming. All the girls loved him. We would go to the gym and work out together, and just we really vibed. And just so much love, and telling each other, I love you, man, I love you, and so many hugs. And same with the ISFJs, the ESFJs, they're just excellent listeners, really good listeners. So I would talk about what I'm going through in my life, and he would just listen, and he would listen, fully present, and he'd respond and give advice, or even if he didn't have advice, he would just listen. And I really appreciate that. I love you, Ben. And then another one on the same island in Thailand, another Scottish guy, ESFJ, and same thing, like, oh my goodness, how can these guys be such angels? They're such angels. Big, beautiful Scottish guy, Steve was his name, and long hair, big, 6'3". They were both really big guys. And just such angels. Everyone loves them. So nice. And we'd go to the gym and we'd work out together, and Steve, he just was starting to work out. He's built like a Viking, but he never really exercised. And I was exercising quite a bit, so he was just always complimenting me, like, wow, Josh, like, your biceps are ridiculous. And it was always making me feel so good about myself. Always complimenting me. And then me for him as well. He's really appreciative, and he showed that because he wasn't going to the gym before him and I started going. So he was so appreciative that I was showing him the ropes, and we were working out together and getting stronger, and just love, and play chess. We were always playing chess, and anyways, amazing people. The women, I struggle with ESFJ girls, I must say. I became really good friends with an ESFJ girl in Thailand during the lockdowns. I lived on top of her and her husband, who was INTJ, which is I never would have thought an INTJ would marry an ESFJ, but love happens. So, and I became really good friends with them. And I had lots of good times with her. We went scuba diving, and same thing, she was so caring. We went to a party on Copenhagen, and I took mushrooms, she took MDMA. And she was just giving me massages, telling me how great I am, and boosting my ego up. And I really appreciated her that day. And all the bad times I had with her up till then, she really redeemed a lot of them. And then right before she left, she kind of unredeemed them. But we had our troubles. She had strong opinions. ESFJs, when they do have opinions, they're very convicted on them. And I made her cry once because I said, Donald Trump wasn't that bad. I said, Donald Trump, he wasn't that bad. And he wasn't. Objectively speaking, he had the least amount of wars. No wars. Only president in a long time, no wars. And he was like the most, believe it or not, he was the most accepting for gay people. He had appointed the first gay cabinet member or something. He wasn't that bad. I'm not saying he's great. I'm not a fan by any means. I said he wasn't that bad, and she cried. And she sent me a really nasty message on Facebook. But anyways, and then I traveled with another ESFJ girl in Mexico not too long ago, and she thought she was ENFP, and then after we traveled together for a few days, it became very apparent she was not. She was ESFJ for show. And then we met in a real ENFP, and oh my god, this woman, oh my god, I was so in love with her. Holy crap, she was from Israeli. We were on a nude beach. She was just running around butt ass naked with her big, beautiful boobs. Holy shit, I was in love with her. And then that's when I realized, oh my god, this girl I'm traveling with, we weren't hooking up. I am not very attracted to ESFJs. I realized, wait a minute, she's not an ENFP, she's an ENFP. So, but this ESFJ girl, American girl from New York, she let me stay in a tent with her, and let me sleep in the tent with her because I didn't have anywhere to sleep. And really, she, once again, great listener, asking great questions. I really appreciate her. She was a good girl, but after a few days, I was getting pretty over her. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, but that's it. ESFJs, they're good people. INFJs, ESFJs, they get along pretty well. Same thing with most of the sensor types is that difference in, the deep topics, the philosophical topics, the, talk about the heavy subjects and stuff. ESFJs will kind of more just go with the flow, live your life, let others live their life, so that difference can sometimes bring problems, but very minuscule. Yeah, that's it. Okay, hope you enjoyed. Next up, intuitive types. Much love. Take care. Peace out. Drink some water, please. Water is my ginger lemon water. Okay, bye.